storm win. From the screen to your room, you can build it too. Every click, every brick is a call to you. So grab your crew, count it down. 3, 2, 1, attack. Quack and Tama's on the move, and they're never turning back. Fantastic builds. Watch them stack that world so high.
Hello there.
From a single block to the sky. Quack and Tama side by side. Yeah, the legends
Hello there.
all begin. Run the docks, release the Quacken. Let the brick storm win. Bender's bricktastic build. Hey, brick by brick again. Run the docks, release the Quacken. Let the brick storm win.
Living life in blocks of color and imagination. Every piece we fit together is a brand new creation. Bender Builds is here to take you on a ride. With every brick we stack, we're building dreams tonight. Fantastic, we're gonna build it up high. Catch you on the brick side as we reach for the sky. Building dreams, let's make it real, let's make it true. Come join us on the stream, we're building it with you. From small sets to the grandest, we'll conquer everything. Bender's got the magic touch. Here I am.
Hello there.
Piece by piece, we're crafting worlds with our own hands. Building memories that will last as we build castles in the sand. Fantastic, we're gonna build it up high. Catch you on the brick side as we reach for the sky. Building dreams, let's make it real, let's make it true.
You never know what is going to come through that door.
Dream, we're building it with you.
Hello there.
It's time to start a brand new day. With Bender Builds, we're here to play. Grab your bricks, let's make some magic. We're gonna build and it's gonna be fantastic. Ooh, yeah. Come on, let's build it together. Piece by piece, we'll make it last forever. In this world where anything can
Hello
be
there.
done, Bender Builds, let's have some fun. Ooh, yeah. On the live stream, the bricks come alive, creating wonders. Let your imagination thrive.
Hello there.
From cityscapes to spaceships in the sky. And the bills were reaching new heights. Come on, let's build it together. Piece by piece, we'll make
911, what is your emergency? I hear shots! Okay, ma'am, calm down. What kind of shots?
it done. Bend the bills, let's have some fun. Ooh, yeah.
Hello there.
Darth Jar Jar.
Hello there.
Ridiculous.
What's up, everybody? Welcome on into Bender's Bricktastic Builds live. As you'll see, it's a little bit different right now because I'm old. Also, I didn't put anything on yet just because I got distracted by my new setup. There we go. Now it's a little less unnerving. All right, listen up. Yeah, I'm in a little too old. I can no longer see one. I had 3
Hello there.
monitors that were over there
Hello
as my
there.
workstation. Like editing, all that stuff over there. I used it when I streamed, but I literally could not read anything on there anymore. That's why Kathy's always like, Bender, are you okay? Because I'm like looking over that way and squinting for a while because I don't know what the heck's on those screens. So I spent literally all day yesterday pulling everything. I got my prompter over here now. I got my ultra wide up here. And then I got my 3 main displays here. This is going to be great. The initial thing was I can't read. That was it, right? I can't read so good, guys. Can't do it. I was concerned. No, I know. But that's why you had the concern, Kathy. Is because I was like staring over and there because I was trying to read everything and I couldn't. It's like, I mean, it's got to be 6, 7 feet away. Maybe 8. Maybe 7 or 8 feet. It's not that far. But I just can't anymore. Alright, first of all, before I get into all this. Before I get into all this. Oh, that's why it didn't go. Okay. I'm gonna work my way backwards. Kathy, welcome on in. RC, how you doing, buddy? How are you today? Eric Cubar, hello, welcome on in. Kachua TV, good day to you as well. Everything. Nope, just my mouse. Good. I was like, nothing changed. I just moved stuff. Stacy's lurking. Thank you for lurking, Stacy. We got Gundam C Moby over on Twitch and Kick. Welcome on. Nathan Builds Things. Welcome on in. Look at that. We got Nathan grabbing first, Nicholas grabbing second, and Kathy grabbing third. I'm good. It kind of hit me today, seen on the website. Yeah. I feel that, bud. Is it okay with you? I haven't said anything on stream because I didn't know if it was okay. Is it okay if I bring it up? Would you rather I didn't? Saribot says I could do the thing today. I don't know what that means. Yeah, you can. Okay. So for those of you who aren't in the know on this, RC Spaceport, good friend of the channel, awesome community member. His grandmother passed the other day to cancer. She was 88. So if you guys could please,
Hello there.
give our boy a big ol' hug, and let him know we're here for him. And cheers.
Hello there.
G Monkey, welcome on in. Phil and Bricks, welcome on in.
It was at this moment that he knew.
All right, that's right. Here we go.
Hello there.
Wait, no. What is going on? Hold on. That's on. It's connected. Why is my... I swear my pedal was working yesterday. Did I disconnect my pedal? I thought it was working. I thought I tested it last night and it was working. Clearly it was connected. Just not working? Hey, there we go. It was being weird. Okay. So, like I said, we got the 3-screen layout. And it's going to help because at some point we're going to be doing the mocks. So I have a screen on the right that was not being utilized before for streaming. And that's going to handle my my studio stuff for the times we get to use studio. And I'll also use it if I'm gaming. Yeah, we got stuff. I gotta turn this ever so slightly. There we go. I said it's all the same equipment. I just moved it. That's really all it is. Same equipment. I just had to move it. Also, how's the audio, guys? Audio still sounds okay, or I should say, however it sounded before. Does it sound the same? We can lower it just a little bit here. There we go. Just a little lower. All good. Sounds good. Jay Maxwell, welcome on in with the hydrate. We all know that spending 9.5 hours moving your whole setup can be thirsty work, but it's all worth it when you get to build on it.
Hello.
Cheers. And then, how's that look? Good. I could probably move that up a little bit more so it doesn't get this. But that's okay for now. Alright, we are starting with bag number 8. I gotta get used to this. Yeah, if you see me look in weird places, I gotta get used to it. I was... Oh, shoot. Alright, two... One, I'm randomly missing this tray. Why? What did I do with this tray? I don't know where the hell that tray is. That's super weird. Anthony Jameson, welcome on in. You said tomorrow you're getting the new Batman Lego Batmobile sets. Nice. Nice. Very cool. I'm holding off a little bit. I was gonna ask, do you guys want... do you want me to mix in playing some Pokemon Legends Arceus into this? I also have... The other options are Let's Go Pikachu, or I think I have Brilliant Diamond. I have one of the Gen 5, or the Gen 4 remakes. Got it at a garage sale. I haven't played it yet. Nicholas, you're learning pickleball and sports samplers. Nice. Jay Maxwell asked, how's the week starting out? Good. I was off yesterday for Pulaski Day. And then I went back to work today. It was kind of slow today. Wasn't bad, but yeah, I spent the whole day yesterday working on this. And then I did Future Bender a favor, and I labeled what each cable is. So I don't have to deal with that anymore. Next time I move it, I know what everything is. I don't necessarily know which order I have to plug it in, but I at least don't have to fish for what's what. I'm sure there'll be some revisions to this. I am in the queue though for the ridiculous. Hold on. Which way here should we? How ridiculous it is. The Chicago Field Museum of Natural History, or Natural History Museum, is...
It's a simple question, Doctor. Would you eat the moon if it were made of ribs?
Well, I don't know how to answer that.
It's not rocket science. Just say yes and we'll move on.
Chicago Field Museum of Natural History. They are hosting the Pokemon Fossil Museum starting May 22nd. Now, normally, any extra exhibits they have, you just add it on to your regular ticket. And this thing goes, I mean, May 22nd of this year to April 11th of next year. Tickets went on sale. This is the queue specifically for Chicago residents. I have been waiting since 1 o'clock. I am currently 4,614th in line. That auto adjusted really weird. And like, I have a long wait. A long wait. I can't believe how long of a wait it is. It's ridiculous. So I need to check on that periodically. That's insane. It's absolutely insane. There. So at some point, if I actually get through by some miracle before the end of the stream, which I doubt, because like I said, 1 o'clock, so it's been over 4 hours already. And the museum is closed now. Yeah, So here's the deal. It's funny, I commended LEGO for like, hey, you know, those 2 rounds of pre-orders probably were a great idea. But the Field Museum decided to go, alright, let's just do something completely different that we never do. And yeah, and I've seen on Reddit already, it's like people are like, yeah, I got through in the line, but I'm having a lot of trouble actually buying my tickets. So, not great. Not great out of the gate here. But, hopefully I get some tickets. I'm thinking the first week of June. See what days are available. Yeah, it's wild. How's everybody doing so far this week? We having a good start? I said I was off I was home all day yesterday. Just doing this. I am actually really sore. Just a lot of awkward places. How am I? I'm doing all right. I'm just sore from yesterday because there's just like a lot of awkward positions to get in to get like the clamps off of the desk and stuff. Because I don't have room to like pull out the whole thing. And my back is actually pretty good. My back is pretty good. I have so many problems with it on the regular that like I was trying like I was laying flat on it. I was laying flat on my back. It's like my shoulders and stuff I put in weird positions. And then it was like, so I finished at like 10:30. Granted, I woke up at like 11:30. But I could not fall asleep. I fell asleep till like 2:30. I think that's when I fell asleep. I don't know. Can I do the stomp effects, please? What you mean? What you mean the stomp effects? Like get a glass of water and pretend there's a T-Rex coming? Like, I don't know. So, yeah, this is done here. the goal for the rest of the week, before Sunday hopefully, is to go through all the stuff that's over there and clear it out. Because I want to use that as more of a workbench now. I also need to invest in a under desk keyboard and mouse tray, because like this one here is set up for streaming. This one has my macros for that, and I know I can change profiles, I'm pretty sure, so that might be like the deal for the mouse. But my wired keyboard, I need something to put it on. What about wireless? I have a wireless. Because I had two setups, but I don't want to use this as my regular one. I got a 2/3 one. Here's the deal. When I bought this like last month, I didn't know I was going to change things. I needed a new keyboard because I was sick of using the Mac one that I was using, just because I had it. But yeah, this one, I think I could just change the profiles on this. I think I could just, and that's fine. And then I have a backup mouse, which is great. I got two of them. I'll put one away. It'll be a backup for when this one craps out. But the keyboard, yeah, I want my full size keyboard. I like it for a reason. Okay, where are we at? We're at 158. I'm also going through stuff. I said that in a bad way. Nothing like that. I'm not saying like I'm going through some personal stuff right now. I'm saying I'm looking forward at the upcoming events. Build for Hope is coming up at the end of April. You guys got some ducks going. That's nice. You got 2 ducks going. Build for Hope is coming up at the end of April. I will be helping with those charity streams. I'll be doing the part of the raid train on that Sunday, which is kind of a side feature focus this year. It's not taking the main attention this year, which I think was a lovely idea. Just because I think there might be so many creators willing to help that the week-long like raid train thing just wasn't feasible anymore. But that is what would be considered my birthday weekend. So I do not want to distract from the charity event happening, and I don't expect anyone to do that. So I'm going to be, and then normally you'd go to the weekend after. But the weekend after that one is Star Wars. It's May the 4th weekend. May 3rd is the Sunday, I believe. So all the new Star Wars sets come out May 1st. That's going to distract too. So I'm doing my birthday stream on the Sunday before. It might be the Saturday instead, I'm not sure. But plan for the weekend before that, which would be, I can do this without looking, 10 feet that way. We are looking at April 18th or 19th. My actual birthday is April 30th. I may stream on that day. I'm not sure. But it won't be the main, like, focus. It might just be, like, hanging out for a little bit. Friday is May the 1st for LEGO Star Wars. I don't think I'll be taking off work again to get the stuff. I don't know yet. I have a decent amount of vacation days that I need to use before July. 3 of which I'm using. Actually, I don't even think I'm using all 3 of them. Oh geez, I'm only using 2. No, 3 with the Monday. Yeah, so for like Brick World, because I have Juneteenth as a day off, I only need to request 2 days, and then I take the Monday just because I'm so tired. So yeah, I only need to do 3 vacation days, so I might use it. I don't know. We'll see though. Because I like to use those also before the holiday, or before school ends, because then I kind of like lose an hour. Otherwise, I might take off that day. I don't know. It also means we could have a later stream. We could go maybe see what's going on the LEGO website at midnight Eastern time, or 11 o'clock my time. We'll see. We will see. It'll be an experience. 3 ducks. There we go. We're cracking down on it. Let's go. I'm sure if one's available, the other one is, right? Those are channel points. Yeah. I bet the command is available. Alright, guys. Alright, chat. So, who here plays, who's played some Pokemon in their day? What is your Gen 1 starter? Who's your Gen 1 starter? You tell me, I'm gonna tell you. My first Pokemon game was Pokemon Yellow. So, my first starter, I didn't have a choice. It was Pikachu. Eventually I got Red and Blue, and I will tell you, I went with Charmander. It's a bold strategy, but you gotta think, I also started with Yellow, where that is probably the hardest start ever, because you have a massive type disadvantage when you get to your first gym, the Pewter City Gym, which
Hello
is
there.
rock type. Brixplorium, welcome on in. How you doing? Brixplorium, who's your starter? I know you're older than me and you probably didn't play Pokemon, but if you had to choose, who is your starter? There. That one. I played Pokemon on my Game Boy Pocket. Nice! Okay. So then the question is, who is your starter? I liked it, your Game Boy Pocket. I didn't have a Game Boy Pocket. I had a Game Boy
Execute Order 66.
Nice. I had a Game Boy Color that I later lost. On the hood, or not on the hood, on the roof of my dad's SUV, heading to like Thanksgiving. We had stopped at Jewel to pick up some stuff. I think he had to get like the French's onions or something for his green bean casserole, and I brought in my Game Boy. Game Boy Color I was playing. I was literally playing Pokemon Pinball. And I put it on top of the car, to help load the groceries, and I left it there. And it held on until like halfway down, was it 294? You had the blue one, nice. So you had Squirtle. Nice. I picked Charmander. I'm telling you, I picked Charmander. Not the best choice. But man, did I love Charizard. And then Gen 2 came around and I love Cyndaquil, and he's been my favorite since.
Oh, great Scott!
Great Scott.
I know, this is heavy.
Great Scott.
Nice.
Nice. Someone stole your Game Boy Color. That's not cool. If it makes you feel any better, I've had multiple things stolen from me at school, and not even a house party, a friend's party where everybody was in the friend group. There were no randos. I had a Palm Pilot. I had a Palm Pilot that I like worked my butt off to get. And I had sprained my ankle. And so I was just sitting in gym, so I was just sitting there in gym, so I'd have it, I'd like be playing games on it and stuff. And they kind of said, like, you gotta try to do, what in the hell did I miss? Oh, there we go. They're like, you can't really not do the final. So I was like, okay, fine. It had been a few weeks, it was mostly better, so I did it. I didn't do that great, even for me.
Hello there.
But when I came back, I didn't realize all the way until I got home that someone had taken my Palm Pilot out of the bag, and the dean didn't help me. First of all, I said gym class, and then I'm like, yeah, I was here with this person. They're like, first of all, why was this girl in the boys' locker room? And I was like, it wasn't in the boys' locker room, it was in the gym. I was like, that's why I asked if you could check the cameras. I don't think you have cameras in the locker room. Dear God, do you have cameras in the locker room? For Explorium streaking! Currently on a three stream streak. Kathy wants us to remember that we changed the clocks ahead this Sunday. You lose an hour, you spring ahead. So the morning, if you're up early in the morning, it'll once again be dark. It just started being light out. It'll be dark for a little longer before it starts being sunny at 5 a.m. anyway. Greg, hello, how are you? Welcome on. How's my day? My day's been decent. I'm just waiting in the queue to get tickets to the Pokemon Fossil Museum when it comes to Chicago. I am 4,439 in line. I am 31% through the queue. It has been 4.5 hours. It's always sunny in Philadelphia. It is. It is. There we go. But yeah, they didn't help with that. And then I had a, you'll love this one. I had an MP4 player. And an MP4 player that I took with me.
What? People.
People.
Oh, no, people.
I don't like people. Gotta watch out for people. You see my message? Yes. Yeah, I saw it.
Maximum accuracy.
Let's freaking go! How are we doing, Mecca? Oh, it's the whole thing. Greg wants to go to the Game of Thrones art exhibit in Dallas. Nice. When is that? Lizard. Lizard.
That's it.
All right, calm down. That's it, calm down. Right, let's all calm down, yeah? We're all worked up. Let's all just, like, chill the F out and talk for a second.
Hello there.
Suddenly the Cats movie, honestly isn't that bad. Suddenly that movie's a lot more tolerable after what the hell I just saw. That should not exist. That is... There are lines. There are lines. That is so far past the line, you can't even see the line. That's the dot, okay? I don't know. There's just levels to this that just don't. This has gone through multiple hands. Someone recorded that. Someone edited it. Someone green screened it. Uploaded it to Tangia. And then Maka approved it. I just... You know what?
Is this, Wonka? Some kind of fun house?
Why, having fun?
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine, and you're not really fine, and you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Oh, cheese and rice. That's not... I'm looking, buddy. The Arlington Museum. Game of Thrones, October... Oh, that's actually almost over, dude. April 5th. You gotta get on that. Yeah, you gotta get on that. April 5th. How am I doing? I mean, I was doing better before I saw that damn cat. Cat person. Oh. There's furries and then there's whatever the hell that was. What the hell is even that? Oh yeah. 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 That's, yeah. 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 I would have got away with the 2 if it wasn't for you meddling kids. And that dog, too. Like, yeah, dude, that's what everybody says.
I've been to hell and back and back.
Oh, just resub for 8 months. Yes, and that's 2 times in a row that worked. Oh my God, Mecca, you made it happen. You made it happen. You made it happen. It's time. It's time. It's time. Where is it? Where is it? I had a button for it. I don't have a button for that one? I have a button for everybody else.
Hello there.
You made it happen. The question is, can I get to it? I don't know where my derp small button is, but you made it happen. Alright, I'll give you this.
Hey, look at us. Look at us. Huh? Who would have thought? Not me.
If you know, you know. Oh my gosh, hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. You know, you know. Okay. First of all, Brixplorium. I had an original Game Boy that was handed down from my eldest brother, who's 10 years older than me. The sound stopped working on it, then I got a Game Boy Pocket on my birthday in 1998. And at Christmas, the blue Pokemon game. Pokemon Blue version, yes. Then on my next birthday, my dad wanted to see my Game Boy Pocket. I actually dropped it and broke it and ended up getting a Game Boy Color, not as a gift, but as a replacement. That's called an upgrade, son. That's good stuff. I got, it says Sean Evans and Paul Rudd. Yeah, but it's just edited to be, it's just edited to be Paul Rudd, and I love it. Yeah, so every 5 subs, I have to stop building whatever I'm building, and I have to build a Lego art panel. I need to go get that. I will be right back, because I need to grab things from various places. This should have the panels, and then I need to go get the studs from the living room, because I moved them to be out of the way. Will you get Pikachu? I will not get Pikachu. Unless someone puts out a mod to it that makes it look actually good, I am not. Nicholas said, "Why are you wearing gloves, Mac?" He likes to keep his sets in museum condition. It's true. It's true. First off, I should just be able to wear gloves anytime without a bunch of people always asking me why. But that being said, because I don't want my fingerprints on old, brand new sealed sets worth a fair amount of money. So, yes, he wants to keep them in museum quality. Alright. BRB. All right, we're back. Okay, I am $42.99 in line, and I know where my tray went because I actually put the Brick World box stuff in there. That reminds me, did you ever try to see if the Facehugger Bunny scales with an upscale minifigure? I have not, sir, because I can't reach Harry and Hermione, and those are the only two I've built right now. But we'll find out, because I did just purchase the astronaut using my points today. Because I wanted to get another spiky, another blue shell. All right. Now, I need to open instructions and whatever the hell that is. LEGO Art the Sith. That's the one. That's the ticket. So it doesn't hold my place. So that would be the first one I did, which is right there. This is number 2. Six of them. Need 6 of them. Oh, that just went. So I have to stop, drop, and roll. Okay, hold on. Let me catch up on chat. All right. Hey, Mac got goosed. There you go. Set up for the whole day now. For Explorium cheered 75 bits. Thank you. Get the guaranteed duck. There we go. We're at 7 ducks. There we go. Focus. Got a guaranteed duck there. We're at 7. Happening there. It does not want to focus. 8 ducks.
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
There we go. Now it's locked. It can't unfocus. All right. Oh no! Mac lost his streak, but he's back on it with the 3. That's what I need to do. I need to do that. Yep, that's what I need to do. I remember now. Reduck duck forever. All right, you guys have been good. So even though you didn't ask for it, here's some unsolicited duck pics. Oh, you like that one? You wait till you see this one. Ooh. No thanks. I don't need more licenses. I'm covered. Right. There is 1, 6 studs in this one right here. And then there's a bunch here. And no, I don't care about the orientation of my LEGO logo when I have to do 256 of these per panel. They can kiss my duck. If they think that's happening. Kathy's back. Welcome back in, that milkshake friend.
Watch out, here I come.
Oh, I made a terrible mistake. I did not have a snack. Oh boy. I have empty stomach until dinner now. That's not a good thing.
Now that's what I call high quality
H2O. We all know brick building can be thirsty work. And I turn the damn thing again. So, cheers, Nicholas. Thank you so much for the hydrate. Tippy top. Basically trying to get the perimeter right now. Back. Which is nice. Lots of studs. So then after I eventually finish this one, then we move on to the Ultimate Iron Man mosaic, which is the one that is 3 Iron Man mosaics across, which is kind of nuts. Have to be put there's anywhere back there it would go. I think it'd have to go up here somewhere. Probably put it above the Spider-Man wall art over there. This one needs to be the 4th stud in. I still have a lot of work on this one left, because this is only the 2nd panel. 16 of these. I could be wrong. There's 16. They're square, so they're either 9 or 16. Alright, we got all that one done. It looks like 12 would be next, which is the round. Round axis. Uh-oh. I've done something wrong because... Yeah, I did something wrong. Hold on. There's 2, skip one, and that should be... So I've done everything wrong. No? 6, 8, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yeah, I thought we were doing good. I should have known that was wrong, because it should have been 2 down. Yeah, now I think we're back on track. We'll find out shortly. I think we're back on track now. If I have to make any more changes, it's gonna suck. Yeah, we'll do it. Yeah. This one is the 4th one, 3rd one. Let's fill up the bottom. What are we building? I'm working on a I'm working on the Darth Maul Sith mosaic. Every 5 subs, I have to stop what I'm doing and do a full panel before I can move forward. So, Mac was the 5th sub. And now we're doing this. This is only the 2nd one I've done. We have so many left. You know I won't break open that set just to get 1 mock part. What set? What set do you have to break open to get a mock part? I have to bust open 3 sets for mocking, actually. I'm gonna be doing that soon. But I did just get in my Bricklink order with all my test track pieces. I had the treads already, but I needed the sprockets and some. I needed sprockets. And I can't think of the rest of the stuff. I needed Technic bricks, regular bricks, to build it all up.
Hello there.
Zach, welcome on in. It better not be my T-Rex Rampage set. Oh man, that's a good set too. I love that. That was a good grab. I got that in the correct order. I remember I went to the store and it was between that and the Stranger Things Upside Down, and I got the Upside Down first. And then I came back for the T-Rex Rampage. Uh-oh. G-Monkey, what would you need out of there? What specific part would you need out of there? I could probably find it.
Hello there.
Guess who's back? It's Gyro Bones. Guess who's back? Back again. Great. Four across. Sorry for being gone for so long. Don't worry about it, Gyrobone. Stuff happens. Stuff happens. We all disappear for a while for various reasons. It's just how it goes. Alright. Oh, I have the parts somewhere, and I wouldn't need them if I didn't raise the land around the water. My deck would chew. Oh, God. Oh, double oh no.
Calm down. What kind of shots?
Oh, man. The only way this would get more dangerous is if I got 5 more subs and had to do another one of these panels after this. That's the only way this could get worse.
Fireball.
Fireball. Nathan, thank you so much for redeeming the RC Fireball. There we go. Well, since we got a few more people in here, since I first said it, looking ahead on the calendar, we got Build for Hope coming up. The second to last week of April. With the raid trains being on the weekend, I will be part of that on April 26th. But that is supposed to be my birthday weekend. My birthday is the 30th. And the weekend after that is all the new Star Wars stuff. So like Friday is May 1st. That's all the new Star Wars stuff. So since I don't want to deal with the Star Wars release, and I don't want to take any attention away from the Build for Hope charity streams the week before, I've opted that we're gonna do my birthday stream. Nathan, it's too far in advance. Hold on, we're talking like a month and a half right now. I'm gonna either be streaming on the 18th or 19th for my birthday stream. Just so that way it focuses on that. I'm not taking away from anybody else. So if you could be here, I would love it. I'll start at 10 a.m. like normal. Wait, when's the actual? It's the 30th. But we got Build for Hope the week before, ending on the 26th, and then the day after my birthday is the new Star Wars stuff. So doing it the week before, I'm not trying to take away from that, and I'm not trying to compete with Star Wars. Anyway, there's that brown hydrate. Cheers. Woo! At the rate I'm going with this Pokemon set, I might be finishing it around. Casty, once again, that would be the 30th of April. The actual one. Hold on. 3.
It's a simple question, Doctor. Would you eat the moon if it were made of ribs?
Well, I don't know how to answer that.
It's not rocket science. Just say yes and we'll move on.
So why am I not streaming on my actual birthday? Because I wouldn't be able to stream as long. I mean, I might still have a little thing, but I won't be able to stream as long as I like to stream on my birthday stream. Because I have work the next day. Or I'm staying up and getting Star Wars stuff. We haven't decided that yet either, but I don't think I'd be able to stream as long. Well, with that attitude, you won't. Yeah. Let's see. Are you guys saying that you don't want me to stream on that day? You want me to stream on my actual birthday? Both? I could do both. I could do a short one. Hold on. Stream until midnight, buy Star Wars stuff. See, this is absolutely. Yeah. That would be as much as I'd be doing, but yeah. I missed something from Gyrobox. There we go. You had to destroy your Lego MOC so you could build a Bayverse Devastator? Nice. Yeah, see, I'm really bad at that. I can't just destroy my stuff. Stream for 48 hours. Okay. What Star Wars stuff is coming out March 31st? I don't think anything's coming out March 31st. I don't think anything comes out in March. I don't think.
Watch out, here I come.
That's a long time I'm gonna be tired. Of course I'll be tired. There are any meal breaks in between. You're so confused. April 30th. April. Yes, now it makes sense. Who plans that far ahead? Sometimes I do, because because things come up during those times every year, so I'm trying to plan ahead. Just like my streamiversary isn't too far after Stand Up to Cancer. So I'm trying to plan stuff ahead. Alright, I don't want to step on any toes here, okay? And I got big feet, so it's difficult. It does make a difference. It really does. Happy stream anniversary. Nathan's like, I'm getting it all out of the way now, so I'm free the rest of the year. Whose toes? Stream when you want, need to. Yeah, but then nobody's here. But then nobody's here, I'm singing happy birthday to myself. And I did that enough as a kid. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Whose toes? Like I said, it's more the not stepping on charity toes. I'd feel bad trying to take attention over that. Thanks, Nathan. We promise not to eat your entire cookie cake. Oh, that's cool. You just half like my dad did. For those that don't know, I think I was either 19 or 20. No, I wasn't 19. I was 20. My Dee's family got me a cookie cake to celebrate my birthday, which was really nice of them. So 2 years ago. Yeah, totally. Yeah, when I was 22 years ago. They were really nice and got me a cookie cake. It had like the Cubs logo on it and everything. And we each had a slice. So I took home like half this thing. And it was at night. So like took it home, put it on the counter, went to bed. I got up, I went to school, I went to work. And then when I got home, I was like, oh, I'll have a slice of my cake. And there was nothing. And then I go, hey, I was going to have a slice of my cake. Where is it? And my dad just looks at me and goes, what, you can't share with your sisters? Now, here's the thing. At the time, my sisters were 2 and like... no, hold on. How old was she? If I was 20, one was 4, and the other one wasn't even a year old yet. So he was trying to tell me that an infant, or like, you know, a small baby, and a 4-year-old ate a half a cookie cake to themselves. Yeah. And then I had to vacuum the house every week. We're done. We did it. I had to vacuum the whole house every week. So I go to vacuum their bedroom. And they, you know, they wanted me to get every nook and cranny, so I had to vacuum their walk-in closet. And lo and behold, there is a whole brand new cookie cake hiding in their closet. with a slice cut out of it. So needless to say, there were some words said. Like, not only did you eat my birthday cake, blame 2 small children who you're responsible for, but then you went and bought a whole new one and refused to share it with me? Yeah, that was a day. It was rude. Who does that? Rude. Should take half and not said anything. I should have. But then somehow that would have turned into me being the a-hole. It's okay. You know what? Honestly, Nathan, I've been playing the long game because I have been giving him crap for it every year since. I have given him crap for it every year since. That's better than the cake, to be fair. He turned 65 this year. I'm half tempted to buy him one this year and just eat it all in front of him. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, you can't share? Let's serve your sister first. See, the thing is, they're not cool though. They're not cool. They would take his side on it. What's nice now too is we have a Mrs. Fields at the mall again, so I could actually go get one. It's good times. I need a sip of my drink here. Okay. You guys are slacking on them ducks. They sell them at the Jewels too? They do. But the Mrs. Fields one, I feel like the Mrs. Fields one's better. I haven't had like from the new one. She's back, my one true love, and it's a combination TCBY.
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
Although they do have a forever yogurt there, so I don't know. Oh, Bricksport, thank you for the 75 biddies. Running those ducks. Now you got 9. I'm sure those other... There we go. There we go. We're getting them. That's 10. And you know what else?
When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
Heckin' chonker, this guy. Heckin' chonker.
It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground!
It's true. He even has the high ground in the credits.
get
Not yet.
nothing.
Not time yet.
You lose. Good day, sir.
It's nothing. Oh, that's the whole bag. It's the whole bag. No extras. No extra pieces. It's the whole thing. Not one. Not one extra bit.
Feels like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Stupid sexy flanders. Oh no. Alright, what we got here? Number 10. Let's go. Good. We good in this hood. What did we say? 27 bags. 27 bags. And if this only took like the first 5 or something like that. Something ridiculous. This actually goes. Did I have the wrong size? Yeah, wrong size. Hold on. You! That's the one. Good. Should we do a Q check? %, and I am 39.85. Oh, Jesus, Murphy. That is insane. Like I said, Field Museum. I don't know if, like, the Pokemon Company told you got to do it this way, but holy crap, did you do the wrong thing. By the way, like this is I'm in the shorter queue. By the way, I am in the Chicago resident queue. There is a just general guest one. My coworker's wife got in that queue shortly after I got on. Here, she was 16,000. She started out at 16,000 for the general queue. I started out at 6,800. Okay. And then there's also, if you're a member of the museum, you get that one as well. I'm sure that's an even shorter queue, and those people already got their tickets. But for us common folk, this is the best I could do because I'm not paying for a museum membership. I am not invested like that. Freaking wild. Holy crapola. Heckin' chonker. None of those, okay. These. 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. Let me clear my throat. Oh, no. Killing myself here. Oh. What did I do wrong? I see what I did wrong. There we go. Ah, much better. There we go. Free duck. Just try the command. Just try the duck command. Hasn't it been more than 5 minutes? I'm not hoarding ducks here. You guys just aren't using them. Probably get that and the command right now. And 200. Let's go. Let's a freaking go. Oh! Oh! Look at that! Oh, what was that? Some ducks! They work! Now you got 12 of them! See? Miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Sometimes you just miss by a little bit.
And that's what I call high-quality H2O.
Is that what you call some high-quality H2O? That's what I call some high-quality H2O. Kathy, thank you for the hydrate. We all know that brick building can be thirsty work, so cheers to you. Thank you so much. Delicious. Delicious. I don't know how I went without it. You know what I really want for my birthday? For RAM and hard drive prices to go down. My NAS is getting full, and I 100% can't afford to get more. Larger, I can't afford to get larger drives. Nothing. Actually, that one's, I lied, that one's, my NAS is full, but I have directly attached storage for my Plex server. Just need some drives, man. Just need. I saw an 8 terabyte SSD. 8 terabyte SSD. M.2. $1,400. $1,400. It was like 700 for a 4 gig or something, 700 or 800. I was like, this is ridiculous. This is absurd. Because the AI data centers. And I actually read just this morning an article about how the state of Illinois has been in a severe drought, but no one knows who's using up the water. What are stomp effects, Anthony Jameson? What are you trying to ask me to do? I asked you that earlier. I'm not saying no, I just don't know what that is. Greg's back. Welcome back, Greg.
Watch out, here I come.
There and there. Is that damn Sasquatch? What? That damn Sasquatch. I don't know what's happening right now. I'm deeply concerned for myself and the chat. Would you love to have an Icons Jurassic Park Ford Explorer? Yes! Yes! I'd also like an Icons of the Jeep that they, that the Dilophosaurus, took out Newman in. I want both. Extra points if they give me the trailer from The Lost World, complete with the Big Macs on the rope. They can make that one minifig scale though. Sweet. 100%. Yeah, I would love that actually. With the outhouse. Gotta have the outhouse. Sticker champions, best we could do. That's fine for the trailer, because most of it's not gonna have stickers. There'll be yeah, there wouldn't even be an InGen sticker, would there? I don't think that. I think you'd only have it on like some of the internal stuff, and honestly, it'd be cheaper for them just to do the like standard printed 1x2s that they normally do. Just throw those in there, like with the radio and stuff. Yeah, it wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, but I love that you have to include the outhouse with it. That'd be funny. You know what they say? You gotta go. You gotta go. Includes a track setup. Okay, now we're talking too much. Now we're talking too much. They'll never go for that. They'll never go for that. Nice. Oh yeah. Come on. Come on. There we go. And there's a forward. After much consideration, I do not endorse the plan. Neither do I. Ah, good times, good times. Did you hear the... Did anybody hear, like, the Wayne Knight, interview after they did the Super Bowl commercial? He's like, they got everybody back, they gave them money, and they replaced me with the Xfinity guy. All those guys got work. What's the last thing I was in? And I was like, ooh, that's not good, buddy. Love a buildable Spinosaurus. Which one though? Because every time they have a Spinosaurus, it's been different. Like, would you want it to be like the Spinosaurus from the Jurassic World? Or do you want it to be the Spinosaurus from Jurassic Park 3? When I say Jurassic World, I don't necessarily mean the first one. I mean, like, later ones. Like, what's the most recent one? JP3? Ooh, with a satellite phone in the belly as an Easter egg? I'm down. Let's do it. They said if there's two things to make a millennial's butthole pucker, it's hearing the satellite phone jingle from Jurassic Park 3 and following behind a logging truck down the street. And I honestly can't argue with any of that. Tanning beds also scare me a little. What is the funniest death in the Jurassic Park trilogy? Well, since in the third one, nobody dies funny. And honestly, barely anybody dies. The kid's stepdad or mom's boyfriend, whatever the hell he is, I can't remember. He dies off camera. Lost World, the deaths weren't funny either, I don't think. I mean, like, maybe the funniest death? I feel like they're off screen, but if you did Jurassic Park 2 The Lost World, it would be either, once again, off screen, but the T-Rex ate the dog out the backyard. Or when they're getting chased and they hide in the waterfall and the snake goes down the expert's shirt and he freaks out and runs out and gets eaten by the T-Rex. But I think I have to agree with G-Monkey. Funniest death is the outhouse. Like, that's really one of the few immediately set up deaths in Jurassic Park. Unless I'm forgetting something.
Watch out, here I come.
Because Clever Girl is kind of just badass, honestly. I guess I'm just grabbing all of the pieces for everything on this page. We got that step. We got that step. Yes, and there's two. Okay. 31, 32, 33. By the way, Greg, you also asked, you think Newman's is the funniest, though? Oh. I could see it. I could see it, yes. I also love how nobody calls him by the right name. It's a Newman. I played a completely different character. Did you, though? Did you really? Did you really? I don't know. I think the lawyer dying is probably funny just cause in the fact that, well, no one really cared. And like, yeah, he abandoned the kids out of fear, mind you. Other than that, like, he really didn't do much wrong. Like, he was there to worry about the liabilities of the park. and then was just consumed by the liabilities of the park. Ooh! 15 ducks! 5 more to go! Go, go, go. Ah, da, 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 da. I've got the hiccups. I did 244, yeah. Cheers to you. Cheers to you, Gumsy Bobby. Makes me nervous though. Because I hope that's not safe. Oh no! Uh-oh! Oh, Jake Studs! Jake Studs is raided over with a party of 18. Jake, how the heck are you? Thank you so much for raiding on over. How you doing today, friend?
Hello
Hope you
there.
had a great stream. What were you working on? And of course, if you have to raid and run, I totally understand. But you're always welcome to stay and hang out. Love to have you. You chose me? Aw. I've never been someone's starter before. You just built the Lego Eevee? Nice, I have that one on the way. That's the one I used, so I could redeem my Pokemon Center. It's a beautiful build. I like it. Did you, have you seen? There's a gentleman who normally turns every set that he gets into a Millennium Falcon. Did you see that he turned the Eevee set into a Bidoof? Which I thought was so freaking fitting. Oh my god, yeah, he turned into the... Yeah! Yeah, yeah. That's the one. I love it. I love it. And like it caught me by surprise too, because I'm scrolling, and I see his face. I'm scrolling and I see his face. I'm like, oh, he turned something into the thing, and I see like the ears. I'm like, oh my god, he turned Eevee into a Millennium Falcon. What's this? No, it's a really good looking Bidoof. Like, oh man, you got turn him into Beaver Boy over there. Everybody loves a good Bidoof. He's the bestest boy. Nicholas, I will tell you what. You get that quacking. You get that quacking, and I'll play a Taste the Biscuit. Okay? But you gotta get a quacking. Because I'm not going in to YouTube Studio after this stream and clearing out. And clearing out the copyright strikes. Unless you get a quacking. 16, 17. There we go. We're going. We're going. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Brixplorium. Thank you for the biddies. Uh-oh. Now we're making things happen. Looks like you guys want to taste the biscuit too. Do you guys like it with the honey sauce? Or do you like it with the butter spread? I was supposed to do it twice. I missed that. Where did I miss that? That's like way back here, obviously. Oh yeah, from the start. Cool. Got it ready to run as it's late in the UK, but haven't made the stream. Thank you so much, Jake. Of course, I understand. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for bringing by your community. Have a great rest of your night. And of course, as always, happy building. But Nicholas says he likes the honey sauce. But do you mind if it messes with your chicken wings? Greg said biscuits and gravy, yum. Yum. I have birria in the fridge. I'm actually excited for that. Excited to have that again. Slow roasted it all day yesterday. He said, darn it! Well, duh. Did it way too early. Almost like 2.5 minutes. It's all on you, Nicholas. It's all on you. Nothing, sir. Good day.
Watch out, here I come.
Got it. I'm not homeless. That's a great way to start. It just randomly comes up. I'm not homeless. What? Who said you were? Greg had blackened catfish with grilled veggies and baked beans. Ooh, yummy.
I feel the need for speed.
That's not a duck. That was not a duck. You did it! It's happening! It's quacking, actually.
Release the Kraken.
Let's freaking go! Heck yeah! Boom!
You take the rest of my sandwich?
I'm not homeless! Hey, come on, grab your stuff. I got us a place to play.
What is it?
Oh, I don't know. It's a place called Dante's or something.
Taste the biscuit.
Good job, everyone. Good job. You guys got that quack, and you deserved to taste the biscuit today. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. All right. In that time, I got all these set up for you, so I can just hop on through. Oh my gosh, we lost everybody on that one. Nobody else wanted to hear this, except for you true believers.
You take the rest of my
What?
sandwich?
I'm not homeless!
Oh my gosh darn goodness. Explode!
Hey, come on, grab your stuff. I got us a place to play.
What is it?
Oh, I don't know. It's a place called Dante's or something.
Taste the biscuit.
Taste the biscuit. Taste the biscuit, people. Taste that biscuit. It is delish. It is delicious. All right. Ba, 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 da, 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 da. Ah. And now we've done it. Okay. Taste. Oh, that looks fantastic. Look at those big old chonker legs. Boom. 255. 56.
I don't need it.
I need it!
Nicholas needs it. Also, if I haven't said before, thank you for Exploria for the 100 biddies to play Taste the Biscuit. It is much appreciated. If only there was a Thanksgiving one, Base the Turkey. There is, but it's the Thanksgiving one, so you gotta wait till November-ish. You can play it before and concurrently with Mariah. I don't think I'm gonna have a countdown to base the turkey though. It just doesn't sound right.
Not yet. It's not time
It's
yet.
not. Quite some time. I am still in awe of myself that actually works. I just felt like with all the little nuances and it only half worked. The fact that it completely does what I want it to do, I am impressed. I don't know how that happened, but it will never ever happen again, probably. Man, really sensitive to switching up. Ooh! Check-in time. $44% for 3,550 people ahead of me. Jesus Murphy. I was hoping there's like a you can jump the line, but there's no jump the line. That is nuts. Spent hours. 44% of the queue. 3,550 people are still waiting in line before me to get their tickets to see the few music. The extra cool thing about it being in Chicago, though, is that as part of the exhibit, they compare the Pokemon fossils to the real-life counterparts. And that's pretty freaking cool. Because for Chicago, that means for what's his name? Tyrantrum? Right, there's Tyrunt, I think the bigger one's Tyrantrum. They're gonna put it alongside Sue. Which is freaking awesome. Sue, for those that don't know, Sue is the most complete T-Rex skeleton discovered to date. And the Field Museum has had it as part of its permanent home since the early, I think like 2000? Maybe the 90s, mid 90s. I'd have to look. We were just there a few months ago, but I don't remember what it was. All I was remembering, I was like, huh. There were times I went to the Field Museum and they didn't have this dinosaur. I was blown away by that. Because like I felt like we went here like every year as a kid. Because I had started going to school in Chicago public school, so like all the time go downtown for its different things. I think that's pretty cool. I also think for Archeotops they would do. They might compare it to your favorite of the taxidermy mammoths and elephants. I am trying to talk. I'm trying to talk D into going on a tour. Because, like, yeah, you can walk around yourself and that's fine and it's fun and it is. But one, a lot of the time those things don't change. You know, a lot of the exhibits are the same. Because there's only, you know, unless you find out something new, the natural history doesn't change. But the tours, they always they bust out stuff like from the back. Like if you go on the tour, you get to see stuff that you wouldn't be able to see if you weren't on the tour. Like they will bring out a paleontologist or something, and they will show you the skull of something, and and you get to touch it, and all kinds of stuff, and they'll teach you the little things that you wouldn't know otherwise. And I'm like at this point now, I'm 35, I'm almost 36. I've seen most of it. So start showing me the stuff that I haven't seen. And they have like different ones too. I don't know, I just think it's something I gotta go and try. Go for free anyway. You go with your education. I think it's for Illinois teachers only, but if you go for with your educational ID in the state of Illinois, you get the regular exhibits for free. Then you only got to pay for the extras, which like $7. Woo! Actually, no, I think it was $4. It was $7 if you got 2 of them. So you save $1. I'm all about saving $1. Hold on.
Execute Order 66.
I got to watch them stuff a large bat that had unfortunately collided with the Hancock building. Oh my god. That bat must have not been doing too well in the first place to be. How do you echolocate yourself into a skyscraper? Nice, yeah, nice. The poor bat. I guess he must not have been doing so well, because yeah, that's. You got radar. You got radar, and you went straight into one of the largest things you could plow into. Craziness. And was that part of the tour they took you there, or is that just like they were I know sometimes they have like people actually working in like the office and you can watch. I don't know where this one's going. That's the when I see how this is placed, I might flip this around. Just because I want my pieces, I want my injection molds to be hidden. I also didn't finish the other side. Go back. It was just one day when my family went. They had it out on a table, and I was talking to the curator about it. Probably about 11 at the time. It's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Alright, now we know which way it goes. So I think it's good the way it is. Because it'll be on the back of the... I swear to God. No, it's not 2 times. It's 2 times instructions. Why couldn't they have done this one twice? That's kind of silly. Because wouldn't the other foot probably be the same? Oh, it might be mirrored. It might be mirrored. It might be flat on the... Yep. That's what it is. So the foot's got a little posability. The leg's got nothing. You can't. That's cool. I wish they had these. I wish they had these in the blue so that way you could cover that up, but it's not the worst. This was before they had that enclosed glass observation lab and did things out in the main lobby. Ah, ha, ha. It makes sense. It makes sense. Alright. Bag number 14. Number 14. I guess they had to add that lab for safety and liability reasons. Yeah, because they had way too many 11-year-olds going on and just like grabbing onto dead bats and stuff. So. They're like, yeah, we should probably put this behind glass. I never touched a specimen. Yeah, that's the official story.
When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
It's true, you just might. You just super cereal. So it's okay, Brickstorm. That was like 30 years ago. They didn't even have cameras that could make out your face back then. Plus, the statute of limitations is up at this point for sure. Don't worry about it. There we go. There we go. Uh-oh. I broke it off. There we go. Whatever it was, I threw it back in the tray. Lucky. Alright, I know it's only been like 20 minutes, but 46%, 34, 28. Jesus. So about 6,800. I'm not even 50% of the way, like, it's been almost 7 hours. Wait, I'm not gonna be able to get this till like 2 in the morning? That's ridiculous. And maybe people fizzle out by that. I don't know. Because the problem is you give everybody 10 minutes to get their stuff. So I don't know how quickly they'd be like... I just don't think there's a way that it's going to get any faster. What I'm thinking. It's absolutely ridiculous that I think it's going to be up all night. When do you have spring break and do you have it off? I do not have it off. I don't remember off the top of my head when it is, but I don't have it off. I have to work. We have they're doing construction, and they're moving offices that week. I actually have to do 2 different moves. It should not be as intense as when I moved. Oh, hello. Yeah, it shouldn't be as intense as when they did the counselor's office. Because there's just not as many people, but it's still a decent amount. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. This is my life. But yeah, like I definitely have vacation days. That's the thing. Because for Brick World, I only need 3 out of my 10. I think I've only taken a couple so far. But I will probably be taking one May 1st. Maybe my birthday. Nicholas, you have spring break on April 6th? Nice. Nice. I think if I had it off, I would probably remember and care more. I'm being honest, like I think I would care more. It's like I have spring break for one day. Aw, man! I thought I was getting the whole week. One day. Nice. I don't know. Why'd you ask? You're just curious, or you're trying to make some plans? I definitely wouldn't be able to get off the Monday or Tuesday. That's the problem. Did hear they're getting close though on the construction being done there. Today they were actually testing, trying to make plans. Sorry. Which is funny because I'm freer than I used to be. Still don't. Still don't. Yeah, it's 300! Let's go. Let's freaking go. 3 freaking hundred. Go here, you go right here. And there. Actually, I swear I think they actually asked already when we're taking off. Okay, anyway. I'll answer my friend in a minute. That was, hold on, where are we at? We're 48%. Okay. I should have somewhere in here. Okay, well, I do have an updated calendar though, so I can check. Oh, it's spring break starts on the 30th. So like the first week of April. probably related to unlock, so that's why I answered right now. Where are we at on this? I'm on 303, okay. Yes. Yes. 304 done.
What's wrong, McFly? Chicken?
What did you call me, Griff?
Chicken! McFly!
Nobody calls me chicken.
Nobody calls you a chicken. Is this the last bag of the night? There might be one more. I'm not sure. Depends how long it takes to get this done. Only. Yeah, it's only 7:30. I can still do one more. Probably. Probably. Okay. There. Getting better. Getting better. Alright, there. Enough for your little toesies. Yeah, so I can get one more bag in. Let's do it. Another half hour. You can get a whole nother Lego. And then this will be it. This will be it. This goes really fast. Alright. I'm back. We're back. We can talk later about plans. Sounds good, Bruce Ryan. Sounds good. Yeah. My whole thing right now is that no one gave us a time frame of what's going on. The move-ins. And yeah, that's kind of a problem. I've heard one thing from the people that are moving, but I've heard nothing from the people that are orchestrating it. And like that's the whole problem. It's like, it's great that you told me that you're moving in on Monday, but when are they? When are they moving your stuff? Is this stuff configured? Like, it's gonna be a pain in the butt.
How you doing?
Hey D, how you doing? So what's going on? What you up to? Was not paying attention to that. I did this backwards. Just those side ones. That one does face out. Okay. And this is just one time, right? Yeah. You're on your way home? Awesome! I'll see you soon. I'll see you soon. This is the last bag I'm working on. You want to go get mashed potatoes and Southwest egg rolls? I don't know. Pretty sure they just 86'd them. am slightly disappointed by them not making these in blue. I respect that they color matched this though. Because if they made this one blue, it'd look extra tacky. So I respect that they were like, it's consistent. But I'm a little disappointed they didn't do a new color for it. Because it probably would have made a huge difference. It is what it is though. It is what it is. That's the front of the foot. This is the back of the foot. Okay. Keep going. These guys. Nice rounded look. There we go. The turquoise, the teal. First. Those don't grab on anything. 2, 3 of them. It's gonna be covered up by something. Right out that way. There. Toesies. don't have everything I need. $350, that's kind of close. 363 or 364 is the halfway point. Okay. 2 of these. Kinda hurt. Uh-oh. Oh, I got it. I got it. This little guy. That down too nice. There. That's never coming out. That's kind of how those work. They come out eventually.
Watch out, here I come.
Oh, nice. Top one, bottom left. that is going to be it for today. We didn't get it fully finished. Bag 16 is going to do it. But we got a lot of a leg done. It's almost 8 o'clock. Alright, everybody. Let us find someone to raid over to. Mapping the Miles is their 3-year affiliate anniversary. We go right over there. And they've only been up for an hour, so it won't be too bad. Let's get our raid message ready. Start our raid. Alright, everybody. I will see you this Sunday at 10 a.m. to continue Venusaur and the rest of the set. Till then, you guys, if you haven't already, like, subscribe, follow, share, do all the things. But most importantly, I need you to stay absolutely bricktastic, just like you already are. And as always, I'll catch you on the brick side.